Hey guys, this is LegomationStudio back with another Bionicle 2015 review. Today we're going to be getting a close-up look at the Protector of Stone. That's right, ages 6 through 12, 67 pieces, which is the most out of all the Protectors we've reviewed so far. Protector of Water stands at 65, but with 2 more pieces we get Protector of Stone. Right, on the back really quickly, we just got the average function of flipping off his mask, putting on a skull spider, the actual size of his mask, and the cool launcher spinny function to shoot the yellow studs out. Then we have his combination model with his Master of Stone Pohatu and how to create the ultimate Pohatu there. I would like to say I do get a lot of Pokoro vibes from the box designs there. There's even a cactus right there. It's kind of weird. I don't remember cacti being on Matanui. However, this is Okoto. Alright. So you've opened up the box, dumped out the contents. Let's see what we got for our money. Got a lot of these new silver armor pieces, which we get with a lot of the toe-in protectors, but in silver. The Hero Factory CCBS torso piece. Couple of small Hero Factory limbs, 2 silver hands, 2 of the Hero Factory breakout feet that we got that year but in silver, and all the protectors come with these. Of course, the other ones we've seen are black so far. Translucent pieces. These limbs are really cool. We got a lot with Pohatu, and we get a lot with this protector as well. The dark blue, kind of navy blue, almost purple, skull spider mask. We have our Protector of Stone's mask, which I love. It's very cool. Starts at an orange and ends up with that yellow light, translucent color at the top. A bunch of orange Hero Factory armor. It's that color of orange that we got with Pohatu, that, as you guys know, I wasn't the biggest fan of, but we'll see how it works with this guy. Some gray limbs. Skull spider feet, and as you know, with our stone characters, the skull spider contains 5 feet, so that way he has a 5th one for his like little stinger on his back, which is cool. We got the new launcher with its little piece, and then apparently these pieces aren't new, but they came with Tahu and they came with Protector of Fire. They're these lightning looking translucent pieces. They were red to represent fire for the other characters, but I don't really know what element they're representing for the Protector of Stone. I mean, obviously these aren't pieces of sand, I'm assuming. So maybe it's some sort of electric beam that gets shot out of his weapon. I really have no idea. Then we got the new head, the new translucent blue eye piece. Very cool that it comes in blue and not yellow, contrary to Pohatu. Then a bunch of the yellow studs, Technic pieces, white spikes, bringing me back to the Baraki days. Some awesome Technic pieces right here, and 1 silver Hero Factory armor piece. And, you know, average instruction booklet. I figure I don't need to show you guys much of it. It shows the cartoon, all the pictures of the characters, how to build them online. So, let's go ahead and get to building this guy.
Aha! I am the Protector of Stone. Feel my wrath with my awesome trident. I shall shoot you with many studs as well as my lightning bolts. Thank you, Pohatu. You're not Pohatu. Where are you from? Matanui? Matanui what?
Alright, so the Protector of Stone. What do I think of this guy right here? Well, let's talk about the building experience. Now, when I was building this guy, at first I felt like it was still very normal, very similar with his legs, but then I realized this is actually a very different build. Let me pull out another protector just to give you guys an idea of what I'm saying. With the Protector of Water, legs were connected via this kind of a limb where it's the two sides holding the ball together, so that way when you put them together it won't, bend too far to the side, only forward and backwards. But with this protector, we have no constricted motion. All the motion is there. You can bend his legs all around like that. Pretty much you can twist them, and that you can't do with the other protectors like the Protector of Water that have that different kind of build. So it's kind of interesting to see that they decided to go with that. I wonder why, but it definitely is something that gives some uniqueness. I really like the included spikes on the bottom of his feet. There's spikes on his shoulder too, so putting those on is always fun. That's probably what bumped up the piece count though. A lot of the armor is on top of other armor, which I always love, because, you need to be buffed up in order to protect your own village. And a lot of gray and orange, and I think that color scheme really works for this guy. What was also fun was building the weapon. Yes! Again, I love this about the protectors. They each have their own unique weapon in which this blaster is included. And for this one, it's kind of a staff. As you see, it starts with Technic pieces, builds up. There's a long rod in between them. 2 yellow axle studs, and then, you got a gear in the middle, which is always cool to grab and twist, because that's what will give you the function of shooting the ammo. Then 2 more Technic pieces attached to a rod here, and an axle 90-degree bent Technic piece, which he can use to hold it. And then on the sides, 2 studs went in to clip on these electronic beams, and you got all the studs there in the middle of the shooter as well. Just a really nice looking weapon, and kind of gives him an elderly vibe too, if it's like his walking staff / shooter. So I really like it. I think it's a really cool design, and I like it more than the Protector of Water's sort of shooter. I like it a lot more than that. And I even like it more than the Protector of Fire's shooter as well. For him, it was just kind of on his shoulder. But for the Protector of Stone, we get an awesome, awesome trident-like weapon. I love it. Playability and posability, I did go over with you just a second ago, kind of the knee joints. So we have 1, 2, 3 points of articulation in the legs. And then on his left arm, we got 1, 2, 3 points. His right arm, 1, 2, 3 points. Very nice. And nothing gets in the way. You can turn his arms all the way around. Nothing's in the way. The armor isn't bulky. It all works very well. And he comes together, to me at least, as a very clean set. So, yeah. Let me talk about the overall, presentation of this guy. While, as you guys know, I'm not a fan of the orange. I wish they'd brought back the old Mauve brown that we had with the original. But with our protector, we got the orange. Lego is obsessed with orange right now, and I don't know why. Maybe one day they'll bring brown back. But for now, this is what we got. So I'm going to let that slide this time. But the spikes add some uniqueness to him that give him, I guess, a Village of Stone vibe. Kind of spikes, as if he's out in the desert and needs to protect him from all those wild beasts and creatures. Skull Spider, has that little scorpion pincer here, which was fun. Very different from the other Skull Spiders, which I like. Which kind of complements the Toa of Stone and Protector of Stone, that navy dark blue color of the Skull Spider. But yeah, I think overall the look of this guy is nice. He doesn't have any skinniness to him except maybe his arm right here, but you got a lot of armor right here and a different armor right here. You know, him being not completely symmetrical, I really like, and I think it kind of really complements his similarities to his master, Pohatu. When comparing them, they look actually pretty good together. I gotta say, Onua and his protector kind of looked good together. Gali and her protector, a little good, but not so much. Tahu and his protector were pretty good, but for Pohatu, his protector works perfect with him. I think this weapon here really complements Pohatu's translucent pieces as well. You know, Pohatu has these spikes just like his protector, so I really like that LEGO tried to capture Pohatu within his protector as well. They look like they are buddies, like they go together. You know, they definitely are from the same village, the same area of Okoto. So I really like that. I know it's weird when I rate a protector more than a Toa, but for me, if I were to rate Protector of Stone, I'd give him probably a nice 8 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10. Why compared to the 6 that I gave Pohatu? Well, I mean, Pohatu, as for a Toa, I'm rating him on a Toa basis. But for a Protector, Protector of Stone is definitely one of my favorites. Right up there with the Protector of Earth because of this awesome, unique weapon, his cool design, and his similarities with his master. But alright, thanks for watching this review, guys. Go and pick these villagers out. They are $9.99, I believe. So $10. We'll see you guys next with our review of Kobaka. This is LegomationStudio signing off.
Woo! I'm a spiky protector. These spikes will protect me from you. I don't even have to shoot you. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. See? Spikes come in handy.